So with that, we're swapping things over to English now. And Vanessa, we started with you in Spanish just a few moments ago. Vanessa, I want to just start things off by asking where we stand, generally speaking, with COVID-19 in the state of Colorado today. Vanessa, you are muted, sorry.
Thank you, Chris. A pleasure to be here with you again and with Dr. González-Fisher. Well, case summary, it's 110 new cases reported, 46 new deaths among cases reported, 151 number of persons currently hospitalized for confirmed COVID, 22 new hospital admissions, and the 7-day moving average positivity is 2.5%. And let's remember that the state goal is to have it under 5%. And about the Omicron stealth variant here in Colorado, it has been found in 7.01% of the specimen. So that's what we have right now so far in regards to COVID-19.
And Vanessa, are we seeing any sort of increase in vaccinations, and specifically among the Hispanic community here in Colorado, and of course, among other groups as well?
Chris, as we have talked in previous weeks here in this segment, it's moving, the number is moving, it's slow, but it's moving. Right now, for the reported on race and ethnicity in the Hispanic community is 39.52%, so it's a slight increase from past weeks. And I also would like to share another number, which is the model race and ethnicity, which is higher. It's 47.70%. This is because there are some people that they don't put their race and ethnicity, but in estimations or in model projections, that's what they think that the number is higher based on the zip codes where a lot of Hispanic families live. So that's basically where we are right now. So there's a lot of people that still need to get vaccinated. And as we know, and we have repeated a lot, is the best weapon that we have against COVID-19 and any other new variants is vaccination. So we urge people to do it and to be up to date to their vaccines.
And doctor, with that in mind, I want to start by asking you about the so-called stealth Omicron variant that seems to be increasing in Colorado and across the country. What do we know about this variant, and is it more or less dangerous than others? What do we know?
Thank you, Chris. Well, the first thing is that it's called stealth variant because it's a subvariant of Omicron. The Omicron virus, the Omicron variant was the one that caused the last peak in the wave by the end of February that we were still counting when we started to go down the curve. The idea is that this virus has a genetic mutation in which it's losing its capacity to produce one of the proteins on the spikes of the virus that is used to detect it on the rapid PCR tests. So even if you're positive, sometimes the test will result as negative, so it needs a different type of testing. It's growing faster. It has a higher rate of spread than regular Omicron. It says about 50% more contagious. This means it will spread really, really fast. I was mentioning in Spanish a while ago that we have a high rate of cases going on in China. They closed Disney World in Shanghai because of the number of cases that they saw there. And in Denmark, they reported up to 50,000 cases in one day. So this is something that is spreading really fast among communities.
With that spread and perhaps the chance that it does come here to the United States, Doctor, can you tell us more about specifically about the vaccine clinic that Servicios de la Raza is hosting tonight?
Yes, and thank you for that question too, Chris. I think that it's very important to be vaccinated. We were saying that in Japan, there's some studies that show that the stealth variant can be as dangerous as other variants, including Delta. But we haven't seen a rise in the people who are in the hospitals or in deaths because there's a lot of people who are vaccinated. That said, if people are not vaccinated, we still have these clinics that we're opening every Tuesday afternoon at Servicios de la Raza, starting at 4 o'clock. There are free clinics. You just have to come by. You don't need to have an appointment. Just come in and you'll get your vaccine. It's very easy. We are also vaccinating everyone who wants the vaccine Tuesday mornings and Friday mornings at the Mexican consulate. So everybody who wants to go there, they don't have to have any, they don't even have to be Mexican to go there to get a vaccine. They just have to walk in the door, say they're coming for the vaccine, and they'll get a free vaccine right there. And on Saturday at 9 o'clock, we're going to be in the Our Lady of Guadalupe Church in Colorado Springs for those people who are going to be around us or around there.
So a lot of different options, and thank you for your efforts in traveling around the state to hopefully increase that vaccination rate. And as we heard from Vanessa, it seems like hopefully, optimistically, we're seeing a bit more of an increase in the vaccination rate in the state of Colorado, although it is admittedly quite slow. That said, if you do have a question for either of our panelists, either now or for future weeks, please send it to me at chris.bianchi@9news.com, and I'll make sure that it is answered. In the meantime, that will do it for this week's look at COVID-19 in the Hispanic community here in Colorado. Gracias a todos, and thanks to everyone, and we will see you again here next week.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.